Hello there, lovely lights. How do you do? Welcome me as I welcome you. If you are new to my channel, gratitude. And if you are returning to my channel, much love to you. Okay? Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you can be notified of all the videos that I upload. I just want to talk to you about the new moon in Aquarius, which is tomorrow. It starts tomorrow, the new moon energy. I love it. I'm feeling it. It's off to a great start. Okay. So the new moon is marking a new cycle, which means it's a new beginning. Okay. This is the next phase of your spiritual journey. It's the next phase of a journey, period. Okay. Your newness is all starting off in Aquarius. I love my Aquarians. This means new cycles in your friendships, new cycles in your sister and brotherhoods. There's new cycles in your group activities. There's new cycles in your social pursuits, your projects, your humanitarian efforts, your charity work. It's just about newness, okay? It's stepping into the new. This is a time to resolve any problems regarding thinking outside the box, okay? Don't let anything limit you. Don't have such a boundary, a strong boundary around you where you're not able to see the bigger picture beyond things, okay? This is all about having a brand new vision about your future, having a positive outlook, brainstorming and socializing, focusing on extending your helping hand, which is your charity work, your volunteer work, or just servicing other people. It's put your focus on other people, not focus on self, but focus on others. Okay, so you need to love those that are around you. Give yourself a break from being emotional, of detaching and healing from your past. Okay, we went through this whole healing phase and detaching ourselves and going through hurt. This is a time to learn and revitalize through the experiences that are new and simply different to us. It's all about stepping into that new. Okay, just whatever it is, step into your newness. All right. This is the time to start gaining new friends. The energy is great for anything new. Okay. This is the time to recognize the value in the friendships that you have. Rekindle the friendships you have. A lot of times we take our friends for granted. We do. We take them for granted. We just think they're always going to be there and everything. And, with all that's going on and so much that I could see with the people from my hometown, like they're losing people left and right. Tomorrow is not promised. So it's time to find value and appreciation. Stop taking people for granted because they're not promised to be here tomorrow. Okay? So just learn the value in your bonds with people. Moving forward. This is all about making new social networks. Time for networking. You got business on the mind or business on the brain. Start venturing out to people you wouldn't have talked to before. You don't know what that will bring to your business. You don't know how that ignites some thoughts or ideas while you're brainstorming about your business. Just get out there and socialize. Okay? Moving forward from that, hey, with this potent energy of Aquarius, I must tell my people, my Taurians, my Aquarians, Scorpios, Leos, all these fixed signs, this energy is really going to be feeling heavy on us. I felt it yesterday as it was shifting. You also got Mercury going direct on I believe February 3rd. Mercury will finally go in direct. Not indirectly, but into direct motion. And you got Venus retrograde. It already ended yesterday on the 29th. So I felt the shift. I'm pretty sure my Taurians felt the shift. We're real sensitive to the energy. So just be careful of that. Okay. Pay attention to what you're being driven to see and what you're being driven to do. All right. This is all about changing your focus, changing your perspective, and stepping into that newness. Step into the newness of your life. Okay. With the new moon aligning with Saturn, Your determination is going to be strong. It's going to be strong, yet it's going to be somber. Somber meaning gloomy, and it's not going to feel good at all times. You're going to be feeling down, but you're going to be silent about it. But let it not overtake you. Let your determination push you on through, okay? However, just like we need to know the importance of leaving things behind. It hurts, but yet it feels so good when you let that baggage go. You feel a lot lighter. You start elevating a bit more. Things start coming to you a lot faster. Just let it go. You know, you went through the hurt, you went through the emotions. Now it's time to push on forward and be rewarded. We will be rewarded for the work that we put in. And I know we put some work in, okay? Because we are elevating. We are elevating. So as I said, my Taurians, my Leos, my Scorpios, my Aquarians, let's not get rebellious against this shift. Okay? I know how us fixed signs are. Taurian, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leos, you're full of that fire. However, us fixed ones, we don't take too well to change, but don't be rebellious against this shift, all right? Because we will significantly feel this. However, the energy being rebellious, unconventional, it is yet still free thinking. We want that independence, okay? We want that free will. We want to come and go as we please. So we got to learn that balance. But don't let that rebellion stage just take over. Okay, we need to go against the norm. Go against the norm. I'm going to say that again. Going against the norm. We need to allow ourselves to connect people through our different ways. And now what I mean by different ways, our weirdness, our quirkiness, all of that. I can't really say that word, quirkiness. Like, I'm definitely not gonna say no flaws. I'm gonna say our weirdness, okay? The things that causes us to be awkward or weird. During this Mercury retrograde, it's gonna cause us to really connect with people because of that. So let's take advantage of that energy. Let's take advantage. Let's take advantage. All right. Let's live a little. Take a breather from healing all that emotional. Lighten it up, you know. So we want to create our future. We want to break out of our comfort zones, break out that box. Okay. We want to think beyond. We don't want no limits or whatever. And we need to change what is present that's letting us be held back. Whatever presents itself, and we see that it's an obstacle or it's challenging or it's holding us back from something, we need to really deal with that. Deal with it, get rid of it, heal from it. You know, whatever it is that you have to do to get to subside it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it to keep on popping up and reoccurring, especially when you're already trying to elevate. You don't need to elevate three stairs up and then it's bringing you down four. No, it's not even bring you down a half a step. We don't want that at all. So when you see it present itself, get rid of it, handle it. Don't just sweep it underneath the rug and say, I'll deal with it later. Let's not do that, okay? I'm excited under this new moon. We're continuing on growing, and I'm really liking it. This is the time to really be your true, authentic self, weirdness and all, okay? We are going to elevate. Our finances are looking good. All the things that were affected during this Mercury retrograde, it's all finna start smoothing itself out. Yes, it is. Mercury retrograde is done February 3rd. Yes, Venus retrograde ended yesterday. So all them issues with your relationships and all that other type of stuff, come on now. Let it start going direct, you know. So I'm feeling the new moon energy. I have felt the heaviness of the shift. However, get that sage, get that Palo Santo sitting right here. Get that sage, get your palos. You see, I burn this palos a lot. I like positivity around me. Okay. Do what you need to do to keep them vibrations raised. I'm telling you, because sometimes that energy could get heavy. I said energy, heavy energy, energy. Listen, lighten it up, energy. That's my weirdness. That's my quirkiness. But hey, I'ma let it work. All right, I'm gonna get to everybody's read. I needed to get y'all intro out there. I needed everybody to see what this month is going to bring them. So hey, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you for coming to my table. Welcome to my table, Cancerians. Before I get to your read, let me share with you what the new moon is going to do for you. All right, your career is on the right track. Don't question it. Don't doubt it. Know that everything will come in its divine time. There will be challenges and obstacles that will present themselves to you. Change your perspective on how you see it. All right. Don't focus at what's being presented to you. Look at it, like I said, look at it in a different perspective. Look at it as an illusion. You know, look beyond the picture. Don't focus with what's in front of you. All right. Remain calm because it's very important on how you handle these situations during this manifesting energy. So, what you feed is what you get. So, really be careful to keep your feelings in check. All right. Right now, you ought to be focusing on gratitude. Focus on the things that you have already achieved. Focus on what's going to raise your vibrations. Don't focus on what hasn't been achieved as of yet. Let's not do that because that's when you're really going to get frustrated. I know you're trying to achieve some things and things may be rolling at a slow pace. However, exercise grace. All right? It's time to raise your vibrations within. Put in that effort into knowing how to love yourself, love your spouse, your partner, love without sex involved. Okay? Real true love. Love without uh how can I say this? Love without strings attached to your emotions. Okay? Don't do stuff that makes you feel good, but really try to get to understand a person, understand their feelings, the way that they do things, their actions, pay attention to people's patterns. Is it put in that type of effort and that type of work, okay? Be cautious of your overspending of your finances because you may go through some fluctuations in your income. All right. So let's just spend on what you need, not necessarily what you want. All right. So success is knocking on your door. Just as I started and just as I began, your career. Your career is on the right track. So you got your success right there in the palm of your hands, basically. Right now, you're in the development stages. So it can be rough. You know, give yourself a little time. Be patient with yourself. That's why I said exercise grace. So just know that everything will be coming in its divine time. So make a very positive impact on your life with staying positive, speaking positive, and being careful what you feed out there into the universe. As I said, we're under the manifesting powers of the moon. So you got to watch what you do. All right? Feather. My Mayat feather. So let's get to your read. My cards are already pre-shuffled and ready to go. So what messages do we have for my Cancerians? Hmm? What messages do we have for my Cancers? Sound healing. My voice has power. I use it to improve the well-being of myself and others. Okay? That's a part of being careful of what you feed out there into the universe during this manifesting power. Speak what you want in your life. Sexuality. I just said. As I honor my body and embrace my sexuality, I allow myself pleasure and enjoyment. Okay? Let's see. This is about balancing your sexuality. Okay? balancing it out, promoting self-worth, confidence, strength, and deservability. Okay? Stimulate procreation and an artistic creativity. So don't focus on sex. I just said that. Love without sex. So be creative with your love without the sex. Okay? Meditation. I take the time to meditate when I filter out negative thinking and I attain inner peace. So, balance. What other messages do you have for my Cancerians? Groundedness. Meditation and groundedness always goes hand in hand. It says, I am solidly grounded no matter what is happening around me. I remain stable and secure. Again, remain calm no matter what is presented to you or how it's presented to you. Remain calm. You have loyalty, exuberance, and silence. You got 7 cards altogether. 7 speaks of completion. So, I am loyal. I am a loyal friend. I remain supportive and loving, especially when someone is going through difficult times. Every day I am renewed in vitality and youthfulness. I have the zest and the exuberance to live life to its fullest. I am quiet. I am humble. I do not need the approval of others to validate my efforts or my work. Okay. So, get grounded. You need to meditate. All right. You got some healing that needs to be done. However, you need to know that your voice has power. You need to be creative in how you love and remain loyal. Not only loyal to others, but be loyal to yourself. All right? You may have to exercise some silence. Be quiet as you meditate and get your answers on how to deal with situations, how to act towards situations, and what you need to do for certain situations. So get silent. There's no need to talk about it. Get quiet and meditate on it. Get your answers that way. Don't go talking your situation to other people or getting other people's opinions, because I'm telling you, only the creator is going to be able to tell you what to do in order to get through some things. Because like I said, you may have some challenges and some obstacles that are going to present themselves, but you need to handle them in the right manner. You don't want to feed into the negativity. You want to remain positive. Right? What other messages do you have for my Cancerians? Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a certain situation. Support as much as Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is the emotional benefits and learning that is truly to accept support however it's presented to you. However it's presented to you. Okay? You are getting support. You do have support. And you're going to get answers about a certain situation. There's something that may be, like I said, presenting itself to you, and you're going to get your answers. You will study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it is important to go back and learn. Whether it's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. That's that change in that perspective. Self-sabotage. When you let when you learn to let go of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who are preventing you from achieving your goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Self-sabotage. Stop that negative talking. That doubting, let that doubting go. Do not doubt yourself. Do not. You need to know that success is on the horizon. Your career is on the right track. It's moving a bit slow, but you need to know it's rolling, okay? It's rolling. You're in the development stages. It's never fun when you're in the development stages. It goes so slow. It does. But you gotta believe. Believe in yourself. Believe the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are. This is the power of your belief. Okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Be patient with yourself. Okay? Nature. It is time to observe the healing. Let me start that again. This is a time to observe the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment. It needs energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. I know it is cold in some areas, but I'm telling you, that fresh air sometimes, if you just go out for a little bit, for a brisk walk, that fresh air will clear up some things within. It will. This Mercury retrograde is, and it's not even a retrograde. Mercury had went direct, but I'm still having some communication issues. I'm going to get it together. So, trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow the alternative path. The logical path may be the one that you consider safe or familiar, but you would be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So, follow your intuition. That's why you have to tap in, get grounded, and meditate so you could get your answers. You may be getting answers on how to handle things in a different manner, and it's new to you. Don't be afraid to do so. Step out and believe in yourself. Okay? You have the power in your voice. So, dream talk. It says your subconscious your subconscious is constantly and subtly speaking through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So you may be getting your messages in your dreams. Okay? Don't strike it odd. Don't strike it impossible. But you're getting your messages. You are getting messages. And it lets you know that you are reaching out and you will get help due to a certain situation. Listen to your dreams, no matter how odd they are. Write them down and look through dream interpretations. It'll make so much sense. It may not make sense to you in your logical mind, but when you look up the interpretations of what certain things mean or the certain things that stick out to you most, when you go and look up the dream interpretation, it'll bring so much clarity to you. I've done it a many a times. I would get a dream that made no logical sense. No sense at all. I got to looking up certain things that stuck out to me in the dream. And when I looked them up, I said, whoa, it really touched home. So I encourage you, with whatever weird dreams that you have, look through a dream interpretation on the website. There's many of them. But like I said, it's always good to go with what you're gravitated to. So check them out and make sense of the dreams that are being given to you. All right. It says, you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much we love. Mm, I had to stop. I had to stop. Because you're not feeling something. You may be numb to something. You may be numb to something. There's some healing that you have to do, but you have to trust and believe in yourself. All right? Don't doubt it. Because you do. You have people in the spirit world that are reaching out to you and they love you and they support you, but you're not feeling it. You are not feeling it. It says, we are your family, your friends, and your guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. Okay? You need to know you're not alone. They are there to help you. Don't dismiss them. Don't dismiss your ancestors. Don't dismiss your spirit guides. That's where most of your help is going to come from, the spirit world. A lot of people aren't going to understand it, but you need to understand it. You need to believe in it. Okay? There's going to be some things that come to you that are going to be mind blowing. I just sense that for you. I sense it. It says you got an important achievement. Okay, there's some self-discipline and a willpower that you have to exercise. There will be some public recognition. There are some events that are moving at a fast pace. Your delays are over. And it's probably got something to do with your career. You think that it's moving slow or things are delayed. That's over with. All right. Many things will be happening all at once. This is why you have to remain calm. There's going to be a lot of things presenting themselves to you because the delays are over. It was moving slow or hardly moving at all, and you were like, what's going on? Things are moving, starting to pick up the pace. All right. There's a false sense of entrapment. You're overly focusing on material things. You're either focusing on material things, the negativity, or fear. You need to get rid of those. Get rid of those. That's where that self sabotage is coming in at. All right. It's an illusion. You got to look at it. It's an illusion. And fears are an illusion. You can overcome those. That negativity, raise them vibrations. Time to get grounded and meditate. It's time to raise the vibrations. You got falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. You got brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth of the situation. A challenging beginning. Like I said, you may have some challenges, you may have some obstacles, but you got to look at them different. You got to change the way that you see things. You have missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. All right. Right here, you have 3 spirit cards, which means you need to tap into your intuition. You have 2 water cards, which means you have to balance out your emotions. All right. And you need to take action. You got 1 fire card. You need to take action. You must take action. But you're missing an opportunity because of this self-sabotage. You got to get rid of the negative thinking, the fears, and being focused on the wrong things. All right? You need to focus on your perspective of things. You need to reach out and meditate. Reach out to your ancestors in the spirit world and your spirit guides. Meditate. You got to get grounded. By you getting grounded, you may have to go outside, get some fresh air, get out the house. Get out the house. Get some peace and quiet. You know, sometimes you have to get away from the noise. You got to get silent. Get away from the noise. Get some time to yourself. Because there's some healing that needs to be done. Some sound healing. Might need to listen to the right type of music. You may need to listen to some affirmations. There's something that has to deal with your hearing. Get away from the negativity. Get away from the gossip. All right? Know that your voice has power. You may have to create some boundaries. Let's get some moonology cards for you. Let's see what the moon is saying. What is the moon saying for my Cancerians? You got success and your career is right on track. Be careful of your spending. Do not spend. I know when we're not feeling the best and we are vibrating low, oh, that spending does help. But do not raise your vibrations by spending your money. Don't do that. This is a time to give rather than take. Okay? You may be dealing with a Virgo. But this is a time to give rather than take. Give your time. Give your effort. Give your creativity. All right? You got to expect a powerful change. You have a new moon, a new you. Expect a powerful change. All right? Be loyal to yourself, okay, during difficult times. A lot of times we want to give up on ourselves when we're faced with something difficult. Know that you will have the energy to get on through. Energy might be heavy for you, but no, you're going to get on through. You're going to be revitalized, all right? Your health is improving. Your wounds are healing. That's probably where this healing is coming in at. You got to heal. There's some things that you must heal of. But you need to know that you are being healed. Is there another moon card? You are good enough. You got another Virgo card. You got another Virgo. You may be dealing with a Virgo. Virgo is strong right now. Strong in your... Ooh, that's too many. But you do got that. Do not let pride get in your way. That's a Leo card. So maybe dealing with a Leo. You got Virgo and Leo. Don't let your pride get in the way. That's why you have to change your perspective in things. Do not go the same route that you're used to going. You may be called to be taking a different route, a new route, something that you're not used to, something that is very new to you, but be confident. Be confident. Can't keep on doing the same things because you're going to keep on getting the same results. Time to do something new. Switch it up. You got to surrender to the divine. And again, that's with your meditation. That's reaching out to your ancestors, your spirit guides, the holy divine. You need to surrender to that. You're getting dreams from the holy divine. All right? You are getting dreams. You need to figure out what the messages are. It's time to focus. Not to focus on the negativity, not to focus on the situation at hand, not to focus on what other people got to say. All right? It's a time to get quiet. It's a time to do your healing. And it's a time for things to come into fruition. But there's some things that you have to do. All right? Your conclusions are within reach. Conclusions are within reach. I'm going to pull from another deck and we will be completed with your read. What messages are for my Cancerians? Angela Union. I am a channel life for the expression of union among all beings. All right. Something's being healed within a union. That's what I'm getting. Angel of creativity again. When you focus on the love of others, be creative with your love. Take sex out of the equation and get creative. How can you love someone without being physical? You know, what kind of time can you give into your union? What type of effort can you put into your union? Acts of love. Let's see. This is the Angel of Beauty. I see beauty in the mirror of life. All right. See the good. See the good in things. Don't look at people's flaws. You know, start looking at the beautiful things. What makes something beautiful? Angel of healing. Here goes your healing card. There's some things that you have to heal of. It says, I am a channel for healing energies of the universe. You can be healed and you are able to heal. Okay? Tenderness. Again, exercise grace with yourself. Be patient with yourself. It says, I am radiant with tenderness. So be kind to yourself. Be kind. Be patient. You know, be patient. Angel of health. Your health is restored. I just got done saying that. You are becoming more youthful. You are being revitalized. You are being healed. It says, my whole being is healthy and filled with energy of love. So you're being healed. You're being healed in the mind, body, and soul. Okay? All right, my Cancerians, you need to know that success is on the rise for you. All right? Your career is on the right path. You need to start exercising love and loving those, your spouse, your family, in a different manner, especially your spouse. Eliminate the sex and learn how to love your spouse in a different manner. Be creative with your love. All right. With your healing, as I said, you may need some sound healing, something that you may need to listen to, some affirmations, a different type of music, There's some healing because you got like three different healing cards. Okay, you need to tap into spirit, meditate, and get grounded. You're gonna receive your answers. I know you're getting dreams. You need to interpret them dreams to see what the messages really are. Don't be confused by the message. There's really a message behind the dreams that you are receiving. All right? Get silent. Don't share with other people. To eliminate who you share with because you got to be conservative and protective over your energy. All right. When you share with someone, you don't know if they're sharing with somebody else and they're sharing with somebody else, and you got to do all this fighting the extra energy of people talking about your business. No, let your business be your business. All right. You need to know that you're good enough. You got to expect a powerful change. It's a time to give rather than take. You need to surrender to the divine, and you're getting your answers. It's the divine time right now. Get out this false entrapment thinking that, you know, things aren't getting better or things are not going to progress. Get out of that mindset. All right. All right, my Cancerians, that will conclude my messages for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. If not, hey, leave it behind. There are other tarot readers that you may listen to, that you may get the messages that you need. But thank you for coming to my table. Enjoy your day, lovely lights.